My name is Elaine, and today I'll be discussing how to personalize or customize FileCloud. Our topics for today include how to customize the login experience, how to customize user options, how to add links to the account menu, customize how files are listed, email template customization, and overall customization. In this webinar, if you have questions, please feel free to post them in the chat and I'll respond to them after, okay? All right, so let's start. Okay, so FileCloud has various ways of customization. That includes the admin and user login screen, features displayed on the user portal, its buttons, and a lot more. So for the administrators out there, we just click here on the left side of the admin dashboard, customization, and we can modify a lot of features in FileCloud. All right, so first topic for today is how to customize the login screen. So let's go first here in our user portal. So we will discuss one by one the items here which can be customized. So first we have is the background image. As you can see, this is the custom background. Please note that only the administrator can change the user's background. Next we have is the logo here where you can change it to your own brand. Next is this new account button, which is also an option to be displayed or not. So basically this button allows a user to create a new account for themselves. Then we have the show more options, which gives the user the option to reset his or her own password. So hiding this option will force the user to contact the administrator. While the single sign-on link where you can configure using the single sign-on access. And lastly, we also have the login panel transparency. This rectangular transparent box here where you can add this one if you have set the background image like the one I have to emphasize all the login fields. All right. So for the administrator, I'll show you how to customize this. Let's go back to our admin dashboard. Let's click General. Then here in our labels and logos, under logo is where we can upload your own brand if you like. And here in the user login background. So let's try to change the user login background. After you select a file, click Upload. And don't forget to click Save. All right, so let's refresh. And there you go. So the next we have is how to customize user options. So here again in the admin dashboard, let's go here in the customization again. And let's shift to another tab here, which is the UI features. In here, you can, it displays a lot of features that can be enabled or disabled by the administrator. First is the enable UI customization. So these are the customizations we made here in the admin portal. If we untick this one, it won't be visible to the user. So for example, if we set the background image for the user login portal and we untick that one, once we refresh, okay there. So image or the background is not visible to the user. So let's take that one again, and don't forget to click save every time you make any changes here in the customization. Then we have the show document preview. We have tackled this one on the previous webinar, along with the show quick edit option, show online edit option, disable music playback, disable newsfeed. Then this is the newsfeed which is shown on the left side of our user portal. So let's try logging in first. So here you go. This is the newsfeed. So if the administrator doesn't have anything to display here, then we can just disable this one. And then we have another option here for disable getting started dialog. So this is the walkthrough that the new user sees the first time they log into the portal. All right, so we're done here in the UI features. So let's go now to the account menu, which is how to add links to the account menu. From here, we can also show the install desktop apps and the install mobile apps. To show that one, we click here in, we click our username here. And there you go, install mobile apps and install desktop apps. If we click that one, it will lead us to our website, which is to download the applications. Okay, so next is customize how files are listed, which can be found here in the listing tab. Okay, so default file selection, this is like to auto select a file when user logs in. So the administrator can choose a default setting also for its file list multi-select, default sort by, sort direction, and sort override. So our file list multi-select has been disabled here. Let's try to check first one of our files. All right. So let's try to disable. So as you can see, every time we select a file, we can only select up to one file. So if you want the users to download multiple files at the same time, the administrator should just enable this one, the file list multi-select. So whichever is best for the file structure of your organization, then you can have it here by name, date, or size, whether it's ascending or descending. Next we have is the email customization, which can be found here under email templates. So as you can see, for the administrator, you have a lot of templates, existing templates in here, for such as share email template where you can preview, and if you click send preview to admin, it sends you a test email, so you would know how it looks like at the user's end. You can also edit this one, which is in HTML. We have added notes here for the administrators to take note of, and you can edit from here. We also have notification email template, which gives or sends an email to the users for every notification. Also, when a user has a failed upload, then it will remind the user with this email. Okay, so that's it for the email templates. Next we have is, let's go here, the terms of service or the TOLs. So I'll show you how this works. Let's log out first here in our user portal. Okay, so the TOS disappears when creating a new account. So as you can see here, I agree to the terms of use. So please note that on our latest version, which is FileCloud 19.3, the users will be notified the next time they log in if there are changes with the TOS. So you also have an option that will require the user to accept the TOS before they can access their account, which is this option, force users to accept TOS when changed. So I've set that one to yes. All right, then you can also update your own terms of service here. Okay, so next is the newsfeed. So FileCloud supports Rss Feed to be displayed in our front page, which I have displayed earlier. So if the admin don't have anything to display, then this can be disabled. And if you can remember, we have this setting here under the UI features, which is disable newsfeed. So if the admin needs to display something in here, then you can just update this one. Okay, so last we have, we've already been here earlier for the logos and the custom login background. Also, you have the option to upload a custom background for the administrator as well. So you can have that. And then we have this label tab here where you can change the button colors, link color, the web browser title, and the product name. So for example, I wanted to change it like this color. And there it turns to black, right? And there, so you can try it all on your own. All right, so for the primary link color, let's say red. Okay, and again, whatever change that that you have, don't forget to click save.